Welcome back. Microsoft has also been carving out its share of the mobile operating system market, but it's being dwarfed by both Apple and Google's Android. Now it wants to heat up the competition with new Windows Phone 8 coming out this fall. Well, it offered the first look at the software on Wednesday. Mark New has more.
Microsoft unveiled what it calls the most personal phone ever, the Windows Phone 8, which features a start screen with live tiles.
So I am pretty happy to introduce to you today the new Windows Phone 8 start screen. Our users have told us they want it to be more customizable and personal, and we've listened.
Windows Phone 8 supports 3 screen resolutions, has micro SD slots, and comes loaded with a sophisticated secure payment system. But the most important announcement for developers is that Windows Phone 8 will have a shared Windows core. Software developers will be able to design apps and programs that can be more easily adapted to work across both Windows phones and PCs.
Again, everyone benefits. The quality improves, the performance improves, the time to market improves. It's efficient for the ecosystem and good for consumers, developers, and hardware partners.
It's a big step forward because right now what Apple and Google have done is largely created incredibly vibrant ecosystems on smartphones and on tablets, but there hasn't been as much integration with PCs, and that's clearly where Microsoft is trying to bring its enormous market presence on PCs onto smartphones and vice versa.
Ellison says Windows-based phones, especially Nokia handsets, have a good chance to disrupt the two-horse race between Apple iOS and Google Android devices in the U.S. market.
You can actually drop this device on the floor.
Unlike the competition, the new Windows-based Nokia Lumia 900 can be dropped without fear of damage. It's also more colorful and starting to become trendy among techies in both the U.S. and China.
What China and the U.S. have in common, particularly when it comes to Windows, is both of those markets were very receptive to the new Lumia devices that came out. And so I think that's going to be an interesting thing to watch because both the U.S. and China are the two individual most important smartphone markets, and they're the two most important mobile app markets as well.
Microsoft says Windows Phone 8 will have built-in Nokia map technology and that the maps will work offline. It's a similar feature that Apple and Google have recently announced too. Microsoft also showed off its tap and send feature, where you take a phone, tap it against another Windows device, and files or a mobile payment can be transferred. Windows Phone 8 is expected to begin shipping this fall. Mark New, CCTV, Mountain View, California.